Well, North Myrtle Beach's Chamber of Commerce took a boat ride with bags full of oyster shells to clean our waters, prevent erosion, and help other sea creatures. And News 13's Skylar Music is joining us live in the studio this morning. So Skylar, good morning to you. Can you tell us more about the Chamber and the city's oyster shell recycling projects?
Good morning, Adriana. Destination North Myrtle Beach says its oyster shell recycling project improves water quality, therefore helping fishermen and the economy. And the project has many more benefits.
We eat the food that comes out of the water, so we want it to be clean. We want to be able to enjoy that food and be able to do that. So that's quality of life. And this place, the water, the erosion, those sorts of things, whatever we can do helps keep this place safe.
Cheryl Kilday says after Destination North Myrtle Beach's Oyster Roast fundraiser on March 1st, they went through about 30,000 oysters. The State Department of Natural Resources cleaned and bagged the oyster shells, with about half a bushel in each bag. On June 19th, the Chamber and DNR planted 300 bags of shells in the salt marsh at Wady's Island. Kilday told us that reef will filter more than 1 million gallons of water per day in about 1 year. The city of North Myrtle Beach did its own oyster shell recycling project in May 2024 to help with erosion at the Heritage Shores Nature Preserve.
Those oyster shells provide the absolute perfect substrate for the new baby juvenile oysters to grab a hold of and build their own oysters. And the thought process behind that is they will filter the water. What we were really looking for was the ability for them to, as they filter that, they will actually excrete those solids back out and help build the shoreline back up.
More than a year later, Jim Granger told us he's, quote, ecstatic about the project's success. Kilday says residents can recycle their oyster shells by cleaning them and bringing them to the DNR drop-off bin on Sea Mountain Highway across from the Marsh Lane. There are also drop-off locations in Conway, Myrtle Beach, Merle's Inlet, and Georgetown.
We don't need to put butter and hot sauce and other things into the water. And so there really is a process, and we don't want just people dumping their oyster shells going, oh, I'm recycling. It's a little bit more than that, and we want them to participate, but those drop-off locations are really important.
Kilday says Destination North Myrtle Beach is planning an oyster shell recycling program with the city and DNR so more people can participate. Live in the studio, Skylar Music, News 13.